So I thought long and hard about whether or not I should release this video, and I decided that I would. Now this video is showing what I ate in a day, and the day I picked was the day I did a long run. I was going to be doing a 21-mile long run. I went a little bit further, but that is the day I picked. Now I want to be very clear about what this video is not. This is not a video of me saying what you should eat in a day. That is not what I'm doing. This is not me saying that I'm an expert in eating. Quite the contrary. I don't think I eat enough, and that is becoming apparently more and more clear the more and more mileage I do. So I'm not telling people what to eat. I'm not telling people what is good. And indeed, if there are any nutritionists out there who think that they can improve my diet, then feel free to comment down below. This is just a random day that I picked at random, and I tried to do everything that I would ordinarily do in terms of eating that day. I tried not to do anything special. So you see the good, the bad, and the ugly. But let's have a look on what I ate last Sunday throughout the entire day, which happened to be a day when I ran 22 miles in training or 36k. So have a look. So I was starting the run at 7:30 in the morning, so I dragged myself out of bed at 6:30, made myself a cup of coffee. Ordinarily I'd have a latte, but I didn't want too much milk in it, so I just had a normal coffee. Then I had 2 slices of sourdough bread. I picked sourdough bread because there is way less sugar in it, and I'm really trying to cut back on the sugar. I know that's not great if you're trying to carb up, but that is what I went for in terms of the bread choice. So sourdough bread, 2 slices of toast, and lots of margarine on it. And that's all I had before the run. In terms of drink, I'm a bit of a camel, and other than the coffee, I had this glass of water here, and I didn't take any water on the run. I know I don't drink enough water, I definitely don't, but I find that I don't really need that much water on the run. I then had a shower, cleaned my teeth, and then went to pick up my gels. So the gels I took on the run were 2 Morton 160s and one of the UCAN gels. I like the UCAN gels again because they're not much sugar, so I worry about a sugar crash before going out. But I had the UCAN gel before I left, like the second I was leaving, so that I didn't have to carry it on the run. And I could wash my hands because I find them a bit sticky. And then I headed out on the run. On the run itself, I only had one of the Morton 160 gels. I didn't feel like, and normally they don't really impact me and I feel like they go down okay. On this particular day, which was really, really rainy, for whatever reason, I just wasn't enjoying them, and so I sort of choked one of them down but didn't force the other one. So I only had one other gel on the run. And then I finished the run at a coffee shop, which is quite normal for me, and then went home and looked to scavenge things which had been left over from breakfast. So there was a bit of pear which had been left over from breakfast, so I scarfed that down. Then I had a couple more bits of sourdough toast with some avocado which had been smashed up. So I put that on to have avocado toast, very trendy of me. And I was also able to find some leftover bacon. Got to be happy with that. I also had a banana probably about 10 minutes after all that because I was still hungry. And then I also had a poppy, which is a soda which is quite low on sugar, but I felt I had earned that. So I had that. Then it was lunchtime and I cooked some burgers, which were really nice. Cooked them on the grill outside. And I had burgers with corn on the cob. I ended up having 2 of these burgers, but only 1 bun. And this day happened to be my daughter's birthday party, so I'd cut up some like cucumbers and things for them. So later on in the day, I went scavenging and grabbed a load of cucumbers, probably about half a cucumber I ate in the end. And then I had one of these popsicles I really like called Nano Pops. They're probably not great for you, but they got 7 grams of protein and not much sugar, so I treated myself to one of those. Then I was still hungry, so I ended up having a protein bar as well. One of these cheap ones from Costco, 20 grams of protein, just to fill me up before dinner. Dinner was soup, and specifically tonkotsu ramen, which I really like, and I polished that off nicely. And then later that evening, given that it's my daughter's birthday party, I had a slice of cake. Now, I do normally have a little snack before bed because I think it helps with regulating blood sugar levels. I would ordinarily have some protein, but we all know that birthday cake has no sugar and no calories. There we have it. Everything I ate in a day in a week when I was running 175 kilometers, so 110 miles, and 22 miles on the day itself. So what do you think? Was it enough? Was it not enough? I think it probably wasn't enough. I probably could have done with a few more vegetables, but let me know what you think. Fueling is absolutely key, and I'm trying to keep on top of it. The other thing that I hadn't really sort of brought into account in the video is I am trying to get away from too many carbs. I know I have to go heavy on the carbs, but I'm trying to keep away from it because my blood sugar levels are high, which is crazy and unfair and completely unjust. But I am trying to sort of not overdo the carbs, so it's a bit of a delicate balance. So that's what I'm dealing with. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've got any nuggets of advice out there. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you very soon with the mileage still increasing.